As you know, Rwanda has known the genocide against Tutsi in 1994, and after that genocide, many people in Rwanda have trauma and other psychological disorders. So as a priest or the Catholic Church, we have to overcome all those problems among our population. We had the chance to have the therapist or the specialist from United States of America who came here in our diocese, in Byumba diocese, to train people about TFT techniques, Callahan techniques. So they trained many therapists there, and after their departure in 2011, we have formed, it was like an association, TFT is in Rwanda, where therapists have been gathered and try to work together as volunteers to help people in the site of Mutete and the site of Nyinawimana at the Izere Center. So we have the service to overcome the problem caused by genocide against the Tutsi.
After 1994 genocide against Tutsi in Rwanda, it's now 30 years. Father Auguste continues addressing the importance of TFT techniques in contribution of reconciliation between genocide perpetrators who are from the prison and genocide survivors in the community.
We give them the package of self-treatment and self-resilience. It is what TFT is doing, is tapping the techniques. So, and when people have trauma, they cannot think well, they cannot work well. And when they are healed, they can overcome many problems. And the resilience is possible, and also the reconciliation is possible after trauma healing. So the therapists are there to help them to overcome the trauma problem and the psychosocial disorder problems in order to achieve the sustainable development and the other related problems.
My name is Mukanyonsaba Marie Chantal. I'm a therapist and I'm in the group of Unity and Reconciliation in Musenyi. Diocese of Byumba contributed to our therapist group by training us about TFT techniques and to help others who are affected by the trauma. In our group of Unity and Reconciliation, we receive the genocide perpetrators and genocide survivors, where we help them in reconciliation and their socialization in the community.
Nitwa Uwimana Feliciane usanzwe nkaba ndi mu itsinda ry'abaterapiste.
My name is Uwimana Feliciane, therapist, Unity and Reconciliation group leader and president of Ibuka in our cell, in rendering our services in trauma healing, resilience, unity and reconciliation, especially between genocide survivors and genocide perpetrators. We use techniques related to thought-field therapy and other means after considering their feelings, listening to them, socialize with both sides, perpetrators and victims, help us in resilience, unity and reconciliation between both sides and the community.
In community, trauma healing, resilience, and TFT techniques are playing big role in unity and reconciliation. Let's listen to some of genocide survivors and genocide perpetrators in their testimonies.
My name is Mugabarigira Evariste. during the genocide against Tutsi in 1994. First, we had neighbors that we shared everything. But when the genocide starts, I met the forces of perpetrators and I immediately joined them and started killing Tutsi. After genocide, I asked forgiveness in Gacaca and I was given what we called TIJ, considered as community works. I came back finding my family live peacefully with those who I killed their families. I joined the Unity and Reconciliation group where I found therapists. They helped to get out from the trauma of killing. Now we live friendly in community.
Nitwa Mukandemeza Roza. Ubwo ni ukuvuga ngo maje kwabara abantu 41.
My name is Mukandemeza Roza. I have forgiven 41 persons who killed my family during genocide against Tutsi in 1994. As I am a survivor, I met the trauma as a consequence of genocide. After meeting the Trauma Healing and Resilience group and the healers by using TFT techniques, it helped me to live with those who killed my family in a friendly and peaceful way. Even though I have been attacked by the trauma during the 30th commemoration of genocide against Tutsi in 1994 at Mutete Memorial Site where my family members are buried, therapists helped us to gain the courage and force.
My name is Nheziryayo Jean Bosco. I'm a genocide survivor and I have its consequences of disabilities of 70%. In a family of 6 siblings, I'm the only one alive. Caritas Byumba, through its Trauma Healing and Resilience group, helped me to give forgiveness, and I did. Even though trauma is usually attacking me, therapists helped me in healing, unity, and reconciliation. Now my heart is open.
Trauma healing must be the center of sustainable development and self-resilience. This is why Father Augustin Zawonimana calls for different partners investing in trauma healing due to its importance.
This service needs more effort. So what I can ask to our partners or other organizations is to invest more effort in this trauma healing and the resilience of the people. As also I have said, I have started the service, TFT service, under the support of TFT board or TFT foundation, Karahan Technics, and those people from USA who came here to support us. Now we need them to come back and to work with us and to provide more support, technical support, and also financial support to the therapist and to our daily work.
This service is now at the center in Nawimana, where there are many widows and widowers and children with disabilities to be treated, and in Mutete site especially for treating consequences caused by the Rwandan genocide against Tutsi in 1994. To save lives of Rwandan and community disorders, let's join efforts and strengthen the trauma healing and self-resilience services.